And there it is, the counter right hook, the left to right, and Harold Spence is on the ropes. The referee steps in immediately. This is Terence Crawford at his finest, showing why he is widely regarded as the greatest of his generation. There's no gimmick here, no fleeting moment of brilliance. Crawford has been building his legacy meticulously over years, and every performance has contributed to the unstoppable champion he has become. Holmes may have been a finisher, but Crawford has always possessed that same lethal edge. With a single devastating right hand, he proves once again why he commands respect at every stage of his career. When he moves, he's playing four-dimensional chess while his opponents are still trying to master checkers. Crawford's ability to blend speed, power, and technical precision is nothing short of remarkable. He's constantly improving, constantly refining his craft in real time. Even when he doesn't deliver a one-shot knockout in the style of some of his contemporaries, he possesses the kind of finishing instinct that turns any opportunity into a decisive moment. Time and again, he has demonstrated this, systematically dismantling opponents, reading their movements with an almost uncanny accuracy, and finishing the deal when the opening presents itself. Down goes his opponent once, twice. Crawford continues to pressure, punishing even the smallest mistake. As he moved up in weight, many wondered if his power would translate against bigger, stronger men. The answer was always the same: yes. His ability to inflict damage followed him, and with each step up, he cemented his place in the sport's elite. On his best nights, Crawford appeared as one of the most dangerous knockout artists alive, even when the punch didn't carry Wilder-like explosiveness. His timing, his precision, and his understanding of leverage allowed him to dominate. Whenever he sensed an opponent was vulnerable, he struck, wrapping up the contest with the efficiency of a seasoned champion. Early in his career, Crawford faced challenges that many overlooked at the time. His performances were brutal, methodical, and uncompromising, laying the foundation for the heights he would later reach. One pivotal moment came when he was 23-0, facing Yuriorkis Gamboa, another unbeaten fighter with an identical record. The stakes were clear: only one would emerge to continue their unblemished descent. Crawford's approach was measured yet ruthless. Gamboa was quick, elusive, and dangerous on his feet, but Crawford remained composed, jabbing, probing, and waiting for the openings that inevitably appeared. A well-timed right hand hurt Gamboa, and soon the left hand dropped him. Crawford's instincts took over, systematically dismantling his opponent with precision. As the fight progressed, Gamboa became reckless, overcommitting to punches in a desperate attempt to assert himself. Crawford capitalized on every lapse, landing crisp combinations and exploiting defensive flaws. By the fifth round, Gamboa was staggering, off balance, and yet still refusing to quit, but Crawford's dominance was undeniable. Time and again, he demonstrated the rare ability to control distance, tempo, and positioning, creating opportunities for his finishing punches. Every knockdown was a reminder of Crawford's intelligence in the ring. He did not merely throw power, he delivered it with perfect timing and placement. Crawford's bouts often shared a common thread. Opponents who arrived unbeaten and confident quickly discovered the levels that existed in Crawford's class. When he faced Julius Indongo, another fighter undefeated at 22-0, Crawford's rise to welterweight prominence was on full display. With a combination of speed, power, and tactical nous, he exposed the gaps in Indongo's defense. A counter left hand caught Indongo mid-lunge, and shortly after, a devastating right to the body scored a knockdown. Crawford's attacks were relentless, each combination setting up the next, leaving his opponent no chance to recover. By the end of that contest, Crawford had firmly established himself as an unstoppable force across weight classes. His welterweight debut against Jeff Horn was another defining moment. Horn, who had previously defeated Manny Pacquiao, was no stranger to high-stakes competition. Yet, Crawford's ability to neutralize Horn's strengths and exploit his limitations was apparent from the opening bell. Every step in, every jab, every left-hand counter demonstrated Crawford's mastery. He weakened Horn with body shots, disrupted his rhythm, and capitalized on mistakes with surgical precision. The fight progressed, and the larger horn was increasingly vulnerable, unable to match Crawford's speed or accuracy. By the later rounds, Crawford's finishing ability was on full display. Multiple knockdowns punctuated his dominance, and when the referee finally stepped in, it was a moment of triumph that confirmed Crawford as a two-division world champion poised to expand his legacy. Crawford's subsequent title defenses only reinforced his elite status. Each bout showcased a different facet of his capabilities: his adaptability, his tactical intelligence, and his ability to execute under pressure. Against Jose Benavidez Jr., Crawford's precision and relentless bodywork wore down his opponents systematically. He delivered combinations that punished, set up uppercuts that destabilized, and maintained an unrelenting tempo that left Benavidez unable to respond effectively. Time and again, Crawford's approach combined patience with lethal execution, making each victory not only a demonstration of skill but also a lesson in how the sport is meant to be mastered. When he faced Jeff Horn again, the contrast between skill and raw determination was evident. Horn was aggressive, forward-moving, and tough, but Crawford's intelligence and control dictated the flow of the contest. Body shots, uppercuts, and perfectly timed left hands weakened Horn systematically. Each round added to the narrative of Crawford's superiority. He could adapt, he could punish, and he could finish with precision. By the 8th round, Horn was compromised, and Crawford's finishing instinct delivered a final, decisive blow that left no doubt about who commanded the ring. Against Shawn Porter, another aging great, Crawford's dominance was once more unmistakable. Porter, a seasoned fighter, had strength, experience, and determination, yet Crawford's combination of speed, timing, and calculated aggression proved overwhelming. From the opening exchanges, Crawford established his range, his rhythm, and his control. Body shots weakened Porter's resistance, short uppercuts disoriented him, and the culmination of Crawford's approach was a combination that finally ended the contest. Watching Crawford in this moment, one saw the totality of his mastery: patience, intelligence, and the ability to finish decisively. Crawford's career is also defined by his ability to handle different styles, different challenges, and different weight classes. Against British hero Kell Brook, he encountered a sturdy, technically sound opponent. Yet Crawford's versatility and in-ring intelligence allowed him to control the fight. Lead foot positioning, angles, and precise combinations ensured that Brook was never able to impose his will. A vicious right hand, followed by uppercuts and body shots, created openings and exploited defensive weaknesses, resulting in another emphatic statement from Crawford. Each punch told a story, each combination reinforced his dominance, and each finish was a testament to his elite finishing instincts. His performance against Shawn Porter underscored Crawford's status as a world-class finisher. Despite Porter's toughness, experience, and aggression, Crawford's precision and timing dictated every exchange. The combination of a short uppercut followed by a devastating right hook ended the contest, leaving no question about who was the superior fighter. Crawford had systematically dismantled Porter, exploiting openings, capitalizing on mistakes, and finishing with clinical efficiency. This was not luck or chance. It was the product of years of meticulous preparation, experience, and the kind of ring intelligence that separates champions from pretenders. Crawford's ability to adjust, switch stances, and manipulate distance is a recurring theme throughout his career. His transitions between Southpaw and Orthodox are seamless, often confusing opponents and creating openings for decisive punches. The left hook, the right hand, the body shot, they are all tools in a larger arsenal that Crawford wields with unmatched precision. His timing, anticipation, and understanding of opponent tendencies allow him to dictate the pace, exploit weaknesses, and finish when the moment demands it. Against Ricky Burns, Crawford again demonstrated his mastery over distance, angles, and tempo. Burns had confidence and technical skill, but Crawford's ability to control exchanges, counter effectively, and exploit gaps rendered Burns' offense largely ineffective. Even when Burns landed, Crawford's composure, defensive awareness, and swift counters ensured that no momentum shifted away from him. Each round built upon the last, reinforcing Crawford's dominance and leaving observers with a clear sense of his skill, intelligence, and finishing ability. Through every stage of his career, Crawford has displayed a remarkable combination of traits: speed, power, technical precision, intelligence, and finishing instinct. Whether he is dismantling undefeated prospects, overcoming larger opponents, or facing seasoned champions, he consistently demonstrates control, adaptability, and the ability to finish decisively. From his early performances to his rise as a three-division world champion, every moment has been a testament to his preparation, skill, and understanding of the sport. Crawford's legacy is further reinforced by his performances against multiple generations of opponents. He has faced seasoned veterans, rising stars, and former champions, and in every instance, his combination of timing, accuracy, and finishing instinct has been the deciding factor. Opponents are never truly prepared for the totality of Crawford's game. His ability to neutralize strengths, exploit weaknesses, and finish with precision is consistently on display. Each knockdown, each combination, and each victory adds another layer to a career built on relentless mastery. Even as he moved through divisions, Crawford's performances never faltered. His body shots, uppercuts, lead hands, and hooks remain equally effective, regardless of opponent's size or style. Every transition has been seamless, every adjustment calculated, and every finishing punch delivered with perfect timing. From his knockout of Julius Indongo to the methodical dismantling of Jeff Horn, the precision against Shawn Porter, and the measured dominance over Ricky Burns, Crawford has continually proven himself at the highest level. Watching Crawford is to watch a fighter in complete command of his craft. Each movement, each punch, each tactical decision is deliberate, designed to create openings and exploit weaknesses. His ability to finish fights, to capitalize on even the smallest opportunity, is a hallmark of his career. Opponents are rarely given the chance to recover once Crawford establishes control. He does not merely win, he dominates, leaving no doubt about the outcome. From his early bouts to his rise to undisputed champion, Crawford has consistently demonstrated why he is considered the best of his generation. Each opponent has been a stepping stone, each performance a lesson in precision, timing, and finishing. Whether facing undefeated challengers, seasoned veterans, or champions in higher weight classes, Crawford's combination of intelligence, speed, power, and precision has allowed him to dominate consistently. Crawford's journey is defined by excellence, preparation, and execution. His ability to control distance, adapt to styles, and finish decisively has allowed him to rise above every challenge. Every knockdown, every combination, and every stoppage reinforces the narrative of a fighter who has perfected his craft and commands respect at every level. From his earliest performances to his current status as a three-division world champion, Crawford's legacy is secure, built on dominance, finishing ability, and unmatched skill. In every fight, Crawford demonstrates mastery. Against Harold Spence, Yuriorkis Gamboa, Julius Indongo, Jeff Horn, Shawn Porter, Kell Brook, Jose Benavidez Jr., and Ricky Burns, he shows the same combination of preparation, intelligence, and finishing instinct. Opponents may attempt to counter, may attempt to withstand his attacks, but Crawford's control of distance, tempo, and timing ensures that they rarely succeed. Each victory builds on the last, creating a career defined by excellence, domination, and the ability to finish when it matters most. Crawford's finishing ability is his defining trait. Whether it is the precise uppercut against Gamboa, the body shot that ended Indongo, the combinations that dismantled Horn, or the uppercut right hook sequence against Shawn Porter, Crawford consistently demonstrates the lethal efficiency that sets him apart. His ability to read opponents, exploit openings, and deliver decisive blows with perfect timing is unmatched. Across multiple weight classes and against a diverse array of opponents, Crawford remains a constant force, a benchmark for excellence, and a model of preparation, precision, and execution. Even when opponents are aggressive, determined, or experienced, Crawford adapts. He uses angles, switches stances, and controls distance with intelligence. His punches are not merely forceful, they are calculated, deliberate, and designed to maximize effectiveness. Each combination serves a purpose, each adjustment reinforces control, and each finishing punch concludes the narrative of dominance that Crawford establishes from the opening bell. By the time he faces the very best in his division, Crawford has already defined the terms of engagement. Opponents enter the ring with confidence, but they quickly learn that Crawford dictates every aspect of the contest. His speed, accuracy, tactical intelligence, and finishing instinct combine to create a fighter who is virtually unstoppable. Every bout reinforces his legacy, from early contests to championship defenses, each one a testament to his status as one of the greatest of his generation. Crawford's career is a study in dominance and control. He has faced undefeated fighters, experienced champions, and rising stars, and in each case, he has imposed his will. His ability to adjust, adapt, and exploit weaknesses ensures that he consistently finishes decisively. Opponents are rarely able to recover once Crawford gains control, and his ability to combine timing, precision, and power cements his reputation as a preeminent finisher. From his earliest bouts to his undisputed championship reign, Crawford has proven himself repeatedly as one of the most complete and dangerous fighters of his generation. Every stage of Crawford's career illustrates his exceptional combination of attributes: speed, power, intelligence, timing, and finishing ability. Against Spence, Gamboa, Indongo, Horn, Porter, Brook, Benavidez, and Burns, Crawford has demonstrated mastery in multiple dimensions of the sport. Each victory builds upon the last, leaving no question about his dominance. His ability to control distance, set up punches, adapt to styles, and finish decisively places him at the pinnacle of boxing talent. In the ring, Crawford is methodical, precise, and relentless. Each combination, each adjustment, and each finishing sequence reflects years of preparation, experience, and tactical intelligence. Opponents may enter with hope and confidence, but Crawford systematically dismantles it. His ability to read the flow of the fight, exploit gaps in defense, and deliver decisive blows with accuracy ensures that he remains a consistent threat at every stage. His finishing ability is both instinctive and calculated, allowing him to dominate across divisions and against all types of challengers. Crawford's career, when taken as a whole, is a testament to his sustained excellence. Each performance, from his earliest professional bouts to championship fights across multiple weight classes, demonstrates a consistent application of skill, intelligence, and precision. He adapts to opponents, exploits weaknesses, and executes finishing sequences with unparalleled accuracy. His ability to dominate, control, and finish in high-pressure situations has earned him a place among the greatest fighters of his generation. Throughout his career, Crawford has consistently demonstrated the rare combination of attributes that define elite champions. Speed, power, technical skill, adaptability, timing, and finishing instinct coalesce to make him one of the most formidable fighters of his era. His performances are marked by precision, intelligence, and the ability to capitalize on even the smallest mistakes by his opponents. Each bout reinforces the narrative of dominance, leaving no doubt about Crawford's place in boxing history. Against all challengers, Crawford has displayed the qualities that separate good fighters from great ones. He maintains control over distance, tempo, and positioning, adapts seamlessly to different styles, and finishes decisively. His victories, whether by knockout or technical stoppage, demonstrate his ability to combine strategy with execution, ensuring that opponents have no chance once he establishes control. From Spence to Burns, each fight has been a lesson in mastery and finishing. The story of Terence Crawford is one of sustained dominance, intelligent aggression, and finishing ability. Across multiple weight classes, against a variety of opponents, he has consistently demonstrated the attributes that define the greatest fighters of his generation. His ability to control every aspect of a bout, exploit weaknesses, and finish decisively is unmatched. Each victory adds to a career defined by preparation, intelligence, and a relentless drive to dominate and finish when it counts. In conclusion, Terence "Bud" Crawford has built a career that exemplifies excellence at every level. From his earliest victories to his reign as a three-division world champion, Crawford has demonstrated control, precision, finishing ability, and intelligence. He has faced undefeated opponents, seasoned champions, and rising stars, and in each instance, he has imposed his will, adapted to challenges, and delivered decisive finishes. His career stands as a testament to skill, preparation, and the rare combination of attributes that define the greatest fighters of his generation. Every punch, every combination, every knockout adds to the narrative of dominance, leaving no question. Terence Crawford is among the most complete and feared fighters of his era, and his legacy is secure in the annals of boxing history.